Right.
Not good.
Hello guys, I hope you're all well. So today I'm joined with a lovely guest. This is Anna from Mama's Scrapbook.
Hey everyone.
So if I was going to describe Anna in like a Twitter style length, I would say Pinteresty home pictures.
That's a compliment.
This is on Instagram, by the way. Secretive Insta stories.
Yeah.
Because up until recently, Anna's husband didn't know
her
kind of Insta fame.
That was a big reveal.
It was.
Probably one of the most awkward moments in Instagram history.
It was tense. And mental health lives, because Anna is a psychotherapist.
I am, yeah, psychotherapist.
Yeah. So she does a lot on mental health, which is what today's video is going to be about. Would you like to kind of talk about yourself a little bit?
So first of all, Pinterest style pictures on my Instagram, but you've seen the floor totally covered in various crumbs from the kids.
Yes, so Anna has two boys as well. She's a fellow boy mum.
Two young boys. We've had the dice out already. So I'm a psychotherapist. I have done training over kind of the last 8 years, and I've been working privately. There's a fly. So if we start spotting, you know what we're doing. So I have a private practice, and my focus, my passion is women, mental health, and mums. Had an experience of postnatal depression after my second baby, so that's really where my heart is at, kind of mums, mental health, prenatal, postnatal. That's what's brought us together, both as mums, both slightly addicted to the old Insta, and that's what's brought us together today.
Very exciting. Is it again 5?
So we're doing 5 positive daily things you can do for your mental health.
Yes. Because you guys know I'm all about the kind of positivity at the moment. I thought it would be quite nice. Quite a nice way just to get everyone all positive and zen and yes, I'm waffling. Anyway, okay, so
5 positive daily things that you can do for your mental health. So take 5 minutes to do something for yourself every day. And we were talking about how much of a challenge this can be. As mums, we have a million excuses as to why we can't even sit down, it feels like, for 5 minutes a day. So how on earth can we take 5 minutes to do something for ourselves?
There's always something to do. And even if there's not, it's like you want to scroll through Facebook and there's just always, we never just stop.
No, never.
So I think, and what kind of things would you suggest?
So I think about what is good for you. So for me, I love yoga, and it doesn't have to be like when the kids are asleep, because we know that toddlers nap dropping, oh my gosh, it is hard to get those 5 minutes. So even if they're around and you can just do something that takes you into that kind of space that you can have yourself. So honestly, I often do yoga in the middle of the carpet and they're there watching Fine and Sam, and it's not the most relaxing time, but it's just me doing something for myself.
Yeah, I think you take what you can get.
You take what you can get.
Sometimes I'm doing yoga and they're climbing all over me, and it's just...
My toddler does a pretty good downward dog these days.
Does he?
Yeah. Another thing might be, there are mindfulness apps. So there's one called Headspace. It's an NHS one.
Yes. I downloaded that. Yeah.
And it just takes a minute. You can just put one headphone in, or just have both headphones in, making lunch whilst the kids are running wild.
See, I never thought to do that. I'd always think, you have to have lay on the bed and be really quiet. But you
that's
can just
great.
do
I mean, if you can.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you wake up minutes before the kids, just to think, okay, instead of lying here, what I normally do is just scroll through things. I'm going to focus on this, and this can be my 5 minutes. If you do 10 minutes, 15, that's brilliant, but we're going to try, we're trying to keep it as realistic as possible.
Aim for 5 minutes.
Aim for 5 minutes. Anything else is a bonus. Keep these things manageable and realistic, otherwise they just seem like a little mountain, another thing on the to-do list, and then it's
aim low and avoid disappointment.
Aim low. Yes, aim low. 5 minutes, get 15, amazing. So second one, try and take a moment every day just to think, what do I need right now? So what do you need? Think about what you need each day. Not every moment, just you might suddenly remember this in some point in the day and think, what do I need? Because we're so used to thinking about the needs of the kids, the house, what meals, we've just got a million things buzzing around our minds, and often what we forget is actually we have needs too.
Yeah. And I feel like when you said this earlier, I was like, that's quite groundbreaking, because I think we think of maybe the superficial things like, oh, I need to get my nails done, but we don't think of how we need that. Like, we need the bit of pamper time and the me time, and like we were saying about maybe starting up a new club, or maybe starting yoga if you don't really do it, but we don't really think about why we need it and how it's going to benefit us. And
and often we don't even really know what we're feeling like. I often know when I'm feeling hormonal, but I don't often give attention to the fact that maybe I'm just feeling lonely, or maybe I'm feeling sad. If you acknowledge like what you're feeling, you can do something about it. So maybe then it prompts me to like WhatsApp my mum, or you know, watch like a 2-minute YouTube video on stress, or you know.
I do that. I watch the TED Talks.
Oh, I love
all
TED
about like
Talks.
mindfulness and all. Love it.
Yeah. So just think about what you need, and what's one thing that you can do today to fill that need. I'm just thinking about what I need.
I know, I'm trying to think.
It does make you start to think.
I definitely need more me time. Definitely. I feel like I need time just to shut off from everything.
Yeah.
Not because I'll get in the bath and I think, right, it's a perfect time to reply to emails.
Yeah.
No, just
take our phone to the bath now. We don't go anywhere without it. And it's a challenge. Like, actually, one of the things I've started doing is, when I get the kids up, I come downstairs, I get milk, I get myself coffee, obviously, and then I go upstairs and I leave my phone downstairs. And it's just for, normally it's only 45 minutes.
That's a long time.
It's terrible. There are many times like 45 minutes where I'm like, oh, just check that, or just Google that, or just, and actually it forces me to focus on the kids even more, because I haven't got that constant distraction.
Yeah, because I'll have times so I think, oh, my phone's about to run out of battery, I won't bother having a bath because I won't have my phone. Like, I'll wait until I've charged my phone, and I'm like, no, have the bath while it's charging. And just enjoy being in warm water with no distractions.
Because we forget to be on our own with just ourselves. Like it's almost like in our culture we're kind of scared of being alone without the phone, without the, something to do,
or just being.
Just being.
I've heard that a lot. Like just we're always doing instead of being.
Always doing now. Always thinking. Always planning, and just to be. And I like that about yoga, because I watch the YouTube videos on my phone, so I can't just quickly grab it whilst I'm downward dogging. I can't. And it's 10 minutes, but actually that's really healthy to take that time.
It's a good like self-control. The phone is there. You can't actually touch it.
So, something else that we thought, think of something that you can be grateful for each day. And it'd be easy to say, think of 10 things, but we're just going to say, just think of one thing each day that we can be grateful for.
I'm grateful for you.
Oh, I'm grateful for you.
That's just like new friends.
Yeah, we've had a great morning.
We were saying as well, like you can start with one and then maybe do 10 things and then maybe do 100 things. And eventually, we're saying, weren't we, that you start thinking of like, I've woken up today, I've got a roof over my head, I've got clean bedding, and if it weren't to be clean, then I've got more options to get clean bedding, and my children, just there's so many things, and it does take a bit of practice, and you've got to believe it. You can't just think, oh yeah, I've got kids, I'm grateful. Like, really need to feel that gratitude.
And these things are often they become you have to practice them initially, and then they just kind of sink into your way of life and your way of being.
You did that tractor. And on Instagram Live, Instagram Lives are amazing.
So I do an Instagram Live on Wednesday or Thursday, and it tends to be mental health focused for an hour, and we just talk mental health. A lot of it about anxiety and depression, but I gave a tractor analogy where when you're trying to change the way you're thinking, you imagine a tractor kind of going down a field over and over again, and you've got these kind of deep furrows from where the wheels have just been going backwards and forwards. And changing the way we're thinking and all of these things, it's a challenge, it's not our normal, and it's like asking that tractor to move over a little bit, and the wheels are just going to keep slipping down to where they were before. But in time, it kind of digs a new channel. So I guess that's part of what we're trying to do with this. Change our attitude a little bit.
You can teach an old dog new tricks.
You can.
When you did that, I was like, the tractor analogy.
The tractor. Brilliant. There are a lot of them around here. Sorry. So yes, thinking something you can be grateful for, because I think with the increase in social media, it's so easy, isn't it? We see, of course, we're going to show like some of the lovely bits of our house. Of course, we're not going to show you pictures of the crumbs everywhere. It's easy to see what people have and like idealise it, especially when it's something that you would love. And
it makes you feel worse about yourself. But it's the way that you think about it, isn't it? You might look at someone's house and think, that's amazing, I'm so happy for them, and I aspire to have a nice home. Or you see it in a jealous way where you don't want to look at it, and
well, you want to criticise it, and that happens as well, doesn't it? Another thing that we were thinking of was having a mindful meal.
Yes. This is a really good one as well, I like this.
Because we both admitted that a lot of the time in the day, we just pick food, just what the kids are eating, and then often I don't find I have a proper meal because I'm not that hungry anymore. It's taken the edge off the hunger, and then I get stuck into jobs and doing things. I don't always have like a proper sit down meal. We had a lovely lunch, didn't we? I think sometimes it's a really good idea just every day to have one meal. And we're trying to be realistic here. Ideally 3, but let's keep it realistic. Just have a meal a day where you think, I'm going to plan what I'm going to eat, I'm going to make it, even if it's shoved it together, a salad, or a quick sandwich. We sit down and eat it as a meal.
And then you don't feel as bad if you do have kind of fish fingers and chips for dinner with the kids because you've had a lovely lunch or a lovely breakfast.
Fish fingers and chips for our kids to do. Yeah, no, you're so right.
And it's obviously good for your mind and your soul, and you kind of feel like you're winning a little bit.
My oldest yesterday, he said, "You're not going to have breakfast, Mummy." And they do watch, and really, I'd already eaten half of Charlie's banana. I'd eaten 2/3 of a bit of toast, and I'd eaten something off the floor, obviously.
We all do it.
So I did have breakfast in some kind of form, but it's also good for the kids to see, to actually sit down rather than take the opportunity. They're stuffing their sandwiches down, so I'm doing jobs and picking up bits.
Sit down, have that family time together, and teaches them the routine and structure and stuff as well.
Yeah, there were you making a sandwich for them, making them a nice lunch, but it also teaches them that you're worth investing that in yourself too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
We are worth it too.
We are worth it. We're worth a good sandwich.
A good fish finger.
Oh yeah. So number 5 of our 5 tips is get outside.
Yeah, get out, get fresh air.
Yeah.
Just do something different, get out of your comfort zone. If you're kind of stuck inside and the kids are running riot and you're getting really stressed, and I get tearful when I turn into a shouty mum, and sometimes you just need that change of scenery, fresh air, even if you're just having a garden or walking to the shops. It's a chance to kind of get adult conversation and
just to get out of the context. I'm at my worst often when I'm stuck at home with the kids. That is when shouty mum happens, and we've had a very rainy summer, and we've been stuck inside quite a lot, and we've had play dates and stuff, but I have been a bit more shouty than normal, and I've noticed my toddler shouting at my 1-year-old because he's heard me being shouty.
He grits his teeth and he'll really like growl at Jensen, and I'm like, oh, you got that from me.
I know, and it does. You see it played out, and you're like, oh. And it's really annoying when it's rainy. We can find a million excuses not to go outside. It's not nice today, but later on, I will go through the rigmarole, getting the raincoats on, and we will go outside and scoot.
Yeah.
Because for the sake of my mental health and just getting fresh air. And a tiny bit of vitamin D that we can claw from these clouds. So those are the 5 things.
Yes.
So should I summarise them up?
Yes, that would be a good idea.
So 5 positive things you can do for your mental health. So number 1 was do something for yourself, 5 minutes. Number 2, think about what your needs are and what you might be able to do today to meet one of them. Number 3 was think of something that you can be grateful for. Number 4 was have a mindful meal. And number 5 was get outside.
Yeah, and I think they're all very simple things. You can do them. I'm sure you could do at least one of them right now when you're watching this. And I think because that's what it is. It's about being manageable and, like we said, not lowering your expectations, but just not putting too much pressure on yourself.
Not just feeling like it's adding to a never-ending to-do list.
That's the thing. So you've already got so much to do, and it's like, oh, now I have to go outside, or I have to paint my nails, and it can feel a bit daunting. But when you prioritise it properly.
And after a while, they say it takes 40 days to create a new habit. So you can just make this a 40-day challenge.
Yes.
Then
change the title.
Yeah, the 40-day challenge. But after that, you will probably find that some of these things just come naturally to you. Like you might just, every night you go to bed and you think, you know what, I'm so grateful for this today. And it's not something you have to do consciously anymore.
Yeah, you're not forcing it. I find that now with yoga and going to the gym, it's something that I feel like I need it and I want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's it. I hope you guys have loved this video. I've loved making it. If you would like to check out Anna's channel, then I will leave it below. It's Mama's Scrapbook.
Yeah.
It's all one word.
Yeah, Mama's Scrapbook is one word on YouTube.
Yeah, with 2 S's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
Mama's Scrapbook. But yeah, I'll link it below, so do head over, subscribe to her channel. She does lots of 3 minutes on, so 3 minutes on self-care and
mum guilt. I've done 3 minutes on my exercise routine, and I'm so open for topic ideas if there's anything you'd like to see me do.
Yes, so comment below or head over to Anna's channel, comment there. And as well, we were talking about maybe doing a Q&A, because I find Anna's job fascinating, so I think it would be quite a nice thing to do
Yeah.
And ask Anna.
Most of my followers know I will pretty much answer any question.
Yeah. And make sure that you're following us both on Instagram. Again, they'll be linked below, and we'll announce when we're going to do a kind of Q&A video, and you can pop some questions. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Please do give it a big fat thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment below, and don't forget to head over to Anna's channel and check it out, because we're going to be doing a collaboration video on her channel as well. So
yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye.